security officer of the state, why didn't you resign? Why did you not resign? You're still there collecting monthly allocation and security budget. Hiring your thugs once in a while. The thugs now out on the streets of Onitsha. They work for the government of Anambra State. Go and ask all of them. They came yesterday and was giving them 20,000 naira. They think I don't know. Of course we know. Because we know everything. Our intelligence network is second to none. They are doing it to say so they can blame IPOB. Somebody came from government house in Oka, came to Onitsha and was giving criminals 20,000 naira. They are the ones that snatch ballot boxes for them. But they joined youthful Nigerians. So because it's End SARS program now, isn't it? In Onitsha protesting for End SARS. Today, they're out on the streets robbing people. And we are getting calls left, right, and center saying, try and do something. But they are not IPOB. They are not. I've told you who they are. Damboski, or whatever it's called, in Okpoko. Awasa in Awada. The Igwe of Oba. And Rojeni. I've told them, take these idiots off the streets. Take them off. Because if you leave them there, they'll be hell to pay. We are in a revolution. We are not here to intimidate our people who have been suffering. We are not here to harass people who have been suffering and are in pain. We are not here to rob banks. People are injured. When they send money from abroad, how are we going to get it to you if you're injured? Let's say you're going to vandalize a bank and you get injured. And only that bank can process a transaction for us to get money to pay the hospital to treat you. How then are you going to survive? Do you see that you cannot cut off your nose to spite your face? You cannot be behaving like Nigerian politicians and then you're telling me you're a revolutionary, you're fighting to end SARS, whereas you're behaving like a SARS officer or SARS recruit. You're behaving like SARS and telling me you want to end SARS. Does that make sense to you? Now you see why people are suffering. You must all go back to the ideals of this revolution. We are no longer protesting, we are in a revolution. And I have read out time and time again the cardinal rules, which I also put on my page for some of you to listen and be able to understand. I don't know if my attention is being drawn to anything. It is important that we read it out. Very, very important. Okezie Ikpeazu is trying to escape through the Cameroon borders. He wants to go through Asaga and go through the waterways and into Cameroon. But we'll find him. We will find him. We will tell our people in Ambazonia to look for one bloated demon trying to cross the borders. We shall find him. We shall find him. We shall find him. He wants to return to Asaga or Hafia. All of you in Asaga or Hafia, please look out for Okezie Ikpeazu and apprehend him. Find him, catch him, apprehend him. Or better for him is to submit himself to the nearest group of people that he can find. Okezie Ikpeazu must be caught. He must be apprehended. We have to catch him. It is very, very important. Absolutely vital. Absolutely vital. I made it very clear that when you are in a revolutionary mode, you do not attack banks. Because Nkiruka, what you are pursuing is greater than whatever nonsense you can find in the bank. No attack on banks. I want them. No attack on private homes and businesses. I want them. No ethnic bigotry. Nigerian youths are united. I warned everybody about this because they will try to divide you. That is what Fulani does best. But they are foolish. They are dealing with IPOB. As I told those fighting for Tinubu, I told them, you are dealing with IPOB. We are not a governor in the West. No, we are not. We are a global monster. You are dealing with a monster that will consume you. So you've been listening to what they've been saying. Oh, they are miscreants, they are nothing. You have tried us now, you have seen. You cannot win. All those your fake propaganda wars, you cannot win. We are IPOB, the indigenous people of Biafra, the largest movement on the earth. You can do nothing to us. Nothing. You can gossip all you like. You can't do nothing. All you can do is you wake up in the morning, you get credit from the drunkard, the jaundiced drunkard in Asorok. You can see that her liver is going. I told you before that her liver is going. Look at her eyes. On and one, she's dying. Now that SARS has, I thought they've abolished it. Let me see where she's going to get a new liver from. Let me see where she'll get a new liver from. You get your little credit from these idiots or from Tinubu support organization. And then you're all over the place, writing and talking rubbish. You are dealing with IPOB for your information. When it comes to media war, you can't win. Never. You can never win. CNN did not talk about us. No major news outlet in the world. But that did not stop us from getting to the UN. It didn't stop us from getting to the EU. It didn't stop us from getting to those that matter on Capitol Hill. That tells you who we are, so that you may understand. You can attack us, you can push people away. If they kick you out of Facebook, download IPOB Community Radio. We are on FM. And I want to hear that before the end of this program, those idiots in Onitsha that have gone home. Because if they remain doing that, and I bring out men on Monday, there will be no mercy. I'm telling you the truth. Before God and man, there will be no mercy. So they might as well understand. You only attack the police and the army when they fire at you in retaliation. It's called self-defense. You do not attack your fellow citizens. Stop robbing people in Onitsha and in Ohozara. We are in a revolutionary mode. We are not asking you to become a thief or a criminal. Those of you in Ohozara must stop what you're doing as well immediately. It's an order. You must stop it. Arrest every corrupt politician and traitor, regardless of tribe or ethnicity. It is called a revolution. It doesn't matter where you come from. Once you're a criminal, it will get hold of you and you're gone. So all this stupid tribal card you're playing, so all these criminals, you can say, only an Igbo man can arrest me. I'm an Igbo corrupt politician. Only Igbo youths can arrest me. No. But you are a Nigerian politician, aren't you? So any Nigerian anywhere can arrest you. Effect citizens arrest. That's what it is. They didn't stop us before. Is it Facebook that can stop us? Rubbish. Absolute rubbish. Demand to see Buhari, and they gave you I think it was Apostle Suleiman that you in retaliation. It's called self-defense. You do not attack your fellow citizens. Stop robbing people in Onisha and in Ohozara. We are in a revolutionary mode. We are not asked for a criminal. Those of you in Ohozara, men doing that, and I bring out men on Monday, there will be no mercy. You do not attack your fellow citizens. Stop robbing people in Onisha and in Ohozara. We are in a revolutionary mode. We are not for a criminal. Those of you in Ohozara, absolutely relentless. We are back on once again, and we are live once again, and we are coming to you direct. These things do happen. After all, we are in a revolution. It is bound to happen, but we must remain resolute, absolutely resolute. We must remain determined because we have won. We have won and will continue to win. We have won and will continue to win. We'll continue to win. As I was saying before, we were rudely interrupted by modern technology, I should say. The zoo is finished, completely finished. And anybody doing anything to prolong its miserable existence is making the worst mistake of their life. Those of you who have been trying so hard to convert this very revolution into a crime spree, you are doing yourself a disfavor. You are not doing yourself any good at all. We were rudely interrupted very briefly, but I presume and believe that all our systems are back on again. I believe that all our systems are back on again, please. All our systems are back on again, and I want it to be restored. Everything is back on, of course. I can see it here from our monitors that we are back on again, please, that we are back on again. The announcements we wanted to make today, I believe that we have made them. We are not going to stop. We are not going to stop. I will try and say if I can take 1 or 2 calls now. 1 or 2 calls, please. I will give a number for people to call, And I want you to call that very number to tell us what is happening where you are. Tell us what is happening where you are. It is very, very pivotal, very, very vital, extremely important that you tell us exactly what is happening where you are. Very, very important, please. I believe that we are back on all our systems, please. We are back on all our systems. Let us try. Can you give us an update from Lagos? I believe that's where you're calling from. What is happening where you are?
Yes, my leader. Good afternoon from here. My name is Pastor Jack. I'm calling from Paris.
Yes, go ahead.
So far, so good. The protest is still ongoing.
It's ongoing.
All the way from Alaba. Sunny, yes. Sunny, the protest is still ongoing. Although they just unleashed the agenda with army and Mopo to gather and cover everywhere, but the people are still on the street. That is the one thing to be noted. And the
Oriental who?
So,
Oriental what?
The Oriental Hotel that is being owned by Tinubu the other day, the protesters, the Nigerian youth, were vandalizing it. So later that night, the Commissioner of Police had to send some sizable number of police and a combined team. So they have been there, but everybody, both the Chinese, everybody, all the occupants of the hotel, everybody flee from that hotel because they started already vandalizing it. But the protest, a sizable number of the people are still on the streets protesting. So no movement so far. No market is open in Lagos. Nobody is going anywhere. Everywhere is still shut down in Lagos so far. That is the update.
Of course, because the announcement was made. Shut all the markets down. Come out on the streets and gain a better future for yourself and your children. Not sitting down somewhere complaining. Has never brought light. When are they bringing light? Can I charge my phone with your gen? All that rubbish will come to an end in 2 weeks' time. We must remain strong and resolute. The caller on the line, where are you calling from?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Where are you calling from?
My name is Oge Friday Idri from Abakaliki province of Biafran.
Where are you now? Where are you calling from?
Calling from Abakaliki province.
What is happening in Abakaliki? I hope there is no criminality going on. I don't want any criminality. I want protest. Protest, protest, not criminality. Protest, not criminality. What is happening there now? Please tell us.
The people, the youth are out in the street protesting, but honestly, the governor of the state is trying his best to disrupt the peaceful protest by bringing out his thugs and also the neighborhood watch to disrupt the peaceful movement which has been going on across the state. And even this moment as we speak, at 135, the people who are protesting are currently being challenged by the police and also the neighborhood watch, which they are not even just trying to stop them, but they are shooting at the protesters and also using machete on them. So the road which leads to who is the vigilante, who is the neighborhood watch person in Ebonyi State? What's his name? His name is Chopper. That is his name.
Chopper.
Yes, sir.
Then find him. People should find him. Find this Chopper. Yes, we saw an example with him. And when the protest is over now, these criminals that work for politicians, they'll be out on the road robbing people. They'll start calling IPOB, saying do something. Exactly what is happening in Anambra. The protest must be peaceful, but anybody who sides, any group that sides with Nigeria police and army to attack our people, they are finished. They are finished. We are in a revolution. People will misbehave. It is normal. After all, you have seen the video of people that went to church singing and praising God One woman went there in the offering box and took money and stuffed in her white garment in a church in a house of God. Then something is bound to happen out on the street when everybody's there. Some of these governors must understand. Some people may go off the rails. It is a revolution. That is how it is. But this neighborhood watch in Ebonyi, may God have mercy on your soul. May God, I'm telling you the truth. May God, okay, listen. This neighbor, we drove away Mietiala from Ebonyi State after many years. Ask Mietiala who we are in Ebonyi State. Ask them. Fulani is messing up in Obibo. They are messing up in Obibo. Wike is dead. I'm warning him. Fulani is messing up in Obibo. And we're going to meet them. The same thing that happened in Ebonyi will happen in Obibo. So they will know how serious we are. I feel sorry for this vigilante. If your husband is there, your brother is there, just go and buy their coffin. Because you fire at people who are protesting. You join Nigerian army and police to fire at people. Umahi is asking for trouble. And trouble he will get. If you are a Democrat, allow me to explain to you how Democrats behave. How people who are in office as a result of popular mandate, how they behave. There were violent protests following the death of Floyd George. There were violent protests. Didn't you see it all over the place? Did you not see it in America? The only people who were shot were those found vandalizing and looting. We want people to protest, not to commit crime. And I'm also telling those of them in Abakaliki right now, gather yourselves together, stay in one place and protest. Protest. Don't vandalize people's properties, please. Don't engage yourself in any act of criminality. We will not condone that. Even God in heaven will not accept it. The caller on the line, no. Has it jammed or what? I don't understand. What's going on? The caller on the line, can you hear me?
Hello, sir.
Yes, please.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon to you. Your name and where you are. Your name and where you are.
Hello, Mazi. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. I can hear you very well. Good afternoon to you. Your name and where you are.
Okay, this is Chima Ohia. I'm calling all the way from United Kingdom, Scotland, Aberdeen.
Thank you very much. What do you have to say?
Yes, sir. So what I have to say is to let you know that we'll be doing a supportive protest tomorrow here in Aberdeen, live here in Aberdeen tomorrow. Every concerned Nigeria, every Biafran is going to come out in Aberdeen tomorrow, hopefully, by God's grace, by 1 p.m. to be precise.
1 p.m. tomorrow in Aberdeen. That's a very good thing to do.
Yes, sir.
And you people must also understand that before, do you know that the United Kingdom government under Margaret Thatcher labeled the ANC a terrorist organization? Are you aware of that?
No, sir. I'm just sharing that now, sir.
Is the truth. Do you know that ANC was on US government watch list as a terrorist organization until just a few years ago? Are you aware of that?
I'm just sharing that, sir. But you've said that before. You've made that point before. Yeah, you're right, sir.
And did it stop ANC from getting freedom for South Africans?
Not at all, sir. They were still moving forward. They were still pushing forward.
Do you know why they were moving forward?
No, sir.
Determination and focus.
Yes, sir.
Do you know the South African embassy in Trafalgar Square? Have you been there before? I have been. South African embassy is just, I wouldn't say opposite, adjacent to the Zoo High Commission in London, is on Trafalgar Square itself, beside St. Martin's Church in the Fields, St. Martin's in the Fields Church in and around Trafalgar Square. Do you know the people that brought down apartheid? Do you think it's South Africans, blacks? Is that what you think?
Sir, I was thinking that before, but sir, could you just give me some history about that, please, sir?
The South Africans, ANC, the armed wing of ANC called Umkhonto Wasizwe, we are fighting the white supremacist apartheid government. Nelson Mandela did not fight apartheid in a peaceful way. He didn't.
Yes, sir.
Because Nelson Mandela followed the mantra or the words of Kennedy. Those of them that make peaceful revolution impossible, make violent revolution inevitable. Nelson Mandela fought with arms. They called them terrorists, but they won. Do you know how they won? They managed to win the hearts of the people all over the world? Because people were picketing. People were campaigning in front of South Africa House in London
Yes, sir.
for 40 years.
Yes, sir.
Are you listening to me? For nearly 40
Yes, I'm
years.
listening to you, sir.
People will picket that place every day, every day, every day, every day for over 40 years until apartheid came down.
Yes, sir.
The only ingredient we need now, we have defeated them on tribalism in the zoo.
Yes, sir.
We are now waiting for religion to come. Once we defeat them, we click into the next gear, which is resilience. Resilience. And those who are at home, stop vandalizing, stop looting. So that when they fire at us, we can now be angry enough to go and destroy them as well. But when you leave what we are asking for and start doing something else, then you're inviting trouble. Frankly speaking. Aberdeen, when is it? 1 p.m. when?
1 p.m. tomorrow, sir. On Saturday tomorrow.
Saturday, tomorrow, 1 p.m. I know that some of you have bills to pay. Some of you are health workers. Some of you are in very sensitive positions, which means that you cannot just, get up and attend the protest. But let me say this to those of you who are in Scotland, due to gather tomorrow in Aberdeen, you must come out again. And this time around, make it a weekday, please. Very, very important. Weekdays are also key. Very, very important. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much.
Sir, I want to also let you know that, like in Igbo land, your Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because I'm from Isama for Ibeku, from the family of Adommo.
You don't mean it.
And my grandmother happens to be one of the chiefs in your father's cabinet, in your father's cabinet.
Are you serious?
But my dad is from Olokuro. I'm an Olokuro man.
Wonderful.
But, my mom is from Isama for
Amazing.
Yes.
Wonderful. Mama. Thank you very much. Thank you. And bless you. Bless you. Bless you. There are gathering in Aberdeen. If you know anybody who is in Scotland, if you know any Nigerian in Scotland, please, please, please. Who is saying this? Of course, they're not graduated, of course. Who are these people? Nnewi is born. When is Nnewi? When did Nnewi born? This is an old news, please. Don't send me old news. I don't want to hear or receive old news, please. Very, very important. Those of you Nigerians in Scotland, you are meeting tomorrow in Aberdeen, 1 p.m. Hey, I didn't ask him the venue. I did not. Maybe it will be the square in Aberdeen. Of course, you will see people going there and then you join them. And then please join them. I came on air now to know what is happening in Kanu. They said they're going to kill our people today in Kanu. So I want to know what is going on in Kanu State. I want to know what is happening in Sabongeri, to know what is happening to our people there, to know what is happening to our people. I have a caller on the line. Can you hear me?
Hello, Mazi. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon to you. Your name, not your name. Please tell us where you're calling from, and you tell us what you want to tell us. Please go ahead.
I'm calling from Lagos, from Ikoto precisely. I want to let you know, as in what I experienced in that area of Ikoto.
Yes, go ahead.
In that Ikoto, yesterday, this thing I heard that is happening at Onitsha, as in people vandalizing people's shop. It happened at Ikoto yesterday. So this morning, many people were out there to do some kind of protest, but due to that thing that happened yesterday, the Janjaweed now take the advantage with 2 healers. They were patrolling all over the place with silence. Wow, putting fears in people. So that is what I saw on my way this morning. So people have to stay clear from that side.
You mean that people should not protest?
I said all those soldiers now, all those Janjaweed, they put fear in people this morning.
And how many of them did you count? How many of them?
Just two healers, as in like 6, 12.
12 of them. And how many people live in and around that Ikotu area? How many people live there?
There are many people there, but you know.
Give me an idea as to the number of people that live there. Just tell me.
As in people I see in that, because that place is like market, but it's along the road.
How many people, give me an estimate, how many people do you think live?
There are like 1,000, people.
And only 12 people are holding 1,000 people hostage. And these 1,000 people, they say they want freedom. I don't think they're serious. When they're serious, they'll come outside and protest. If you do not protest, the government will not move. Don't you understand it? The protest must continue, but it must be peaceful. No vandalism, no destruction of properties. Only those belonging to politicians. If we come out on the streets to protest and they say no by shooting at us, we will then target their investments until they make the much needed change that the people are asking for. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. If they want us to escalate, we escalate. I want to know what is happening in Kanu, but let us take this call first of all. I have a caller on WhatsApp. Can you hear me?
Yes, Mazi. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon to you from here. Give us your name and where you're calling from, if you may.
My name is Uche Mazi. I'm calling you from Dublin, Republic of Ireland. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. When are you people coming out?
Mazi, did you not see us?
No, I have not heard.
Two days. Oh, we were out 2 days ago. It was mad, Mazi. We had a very huge turnout. But unfortunately, the ambassador who is from Omar here, where you come from, don't know her name. We were there from 9 o'clock in the morning till 9 o'clock in the night. She refused to come out to address us. She had to call the guards, the police. The guards rounded the place. There were more than 50 guards on ground. They blocked the whole place. We couldn't leave. We couldn't come in. But it was a big success. We stayed there till 9 o'clock in the evening. In fact, at some stage, we divided ourselves into two. Some other group marched into the city center to the GPO, that's the General Post Office. From there to the UN office, and from there to British Embassy. So it was a huge turnout. I think it was a day after on Wednesday. It was on Wednesday. I didn't believe that we had such people in Ireland. The youths were very upset. They were asking questions. We came out. In fact, we covered a coffin there in front of the embassy there. And the Irish people themselves, they joined us it was a huge success. I didn't know you didn't see the video.
No, I didn't see Ireland. I didn't see it. And people must make these things to trend.
All the local news carried us, starting from RTE to Sky News to channels to the small news outreaches in Ireland. They carried us, and the police, the ambassador brought in police upon police upon. There were more than 50 of them with their vans. But they said to us, listen, we understand your grievances. We've seen everything on the news. We are here to protect you guys, but as well, that it was the embassy that called them. And we said to them, listen, we want the ambassador to come out and address us. And she refused to come out. We stayed there till 9 o'clock. I believe they were all stuck in the embassy there, and they refused to come out. We made a huge success. The Irish people were out. They supported us. They told us they saw what was going on, and they are 100% in support of what we are doing. And unfortunately, Mazi, we are on total lockdown here, level 5. So we're not allowed to go out to protest. Because when we were leaving on Wednesday, we told the guys that we're coming back the next day, and they said that we're not allowed.
Okay.
They said we're not allowed to come back, but that we can come in 15. So this morning, I think about 15 people went back again to the embassy. But on Wednesday, 2 days ago, it was huge, Mazi. It was really huge. I told you, the guards, even the armed police, they came out with dogs. I don't know what the embassy told them. I don't know what they said to them that made them to come out in a mass. But they still said to us, listen, we are here to protect you guys. We're here to look after you guys. We're here to make sure that peace and order is maintained. At the same time, we understand your grievances and you're allowed to express yourself in any way you want to express yourself. So we said we are writing a letter to the ambassador. She needs to leave. She needs to go back to Nigeria.
Exactly.
She not come from Nigeria to Ireland and behave the same way people in Nigeria behave.
Yes.
We are writing a petition against her, and we will be asking them to take her back to Nigeria because that's where she belongs. And on that day, I spoke and I gave a serious warning, and I said to all our politicians that they shouldn't even dare come into Ireland because we'll be looking for them. We will look for them and we will get them and we will take them back to Nigeria. And we gave a stern warning as well to their children that wherever they are, they should go back to Nigeria and help their fathers and mothers to fix Nigeria for us. Otherwise, this island will not contain us and them.
I like that.
We are doing very well. And our youths here, I don't believe, Mazi, our youths here, they are waxing high. They are on Twitter, they are on Facebook, they are on Instagram, Snapchat, they are everywhere. Check it on Twitter. Island, NSAS Island. So we are doing very good here, Mazi.
That is wonderful. You've lifted my spirits this afternoon. Thank you very much for that very brilliant update. Thank you very much. Everybody must do something. You want Nigeria to change? Now is listen, power doesn't concede. You need to force Fulani to make the changes that you want. They will never make it. You need to force them. Please, you need to force them. Everybody must do something. And they said Philippines are coming out on Monday. Those in Philippines, they will be coming out on Monday. Very important, please. Philippines on Monday. I think there's another protest also in London. I don't know the date. I don't know if it's Monday as well. Another protest in London on Monday. Philippines they're going to come out in Philippines and try and join them if you're there. I have a caller on the line. This caller, can you hear me?
Hello, Mazi.
Yes, please. Give us your name and where you're calling from.
My name is Chinyere Obasi. I'm calling from New Jersey, United States.
From New Jersey. What are you people doing in New Jersey to support? What are you doing in New Jersey to support? New Jersey is close to New York. So why can't New Jersey and New York combine together and come out so that the Americans will know what is going on?
Yeah, Mazi, talk, they go into New York. I follow them. The last one was in June. But right now, I'm injured. For a surgery, but I'm still talking to people. I'm still supporting. Mazi, I want to tell you this. Even if we cannot go out to protest, like somebody like me now, our prayers is following you. No matter what they say to distract you, they will never succeed.
You see?
Tell our people, my brothers and sisters, everybody should stay focused. Mostly those ones in Nigeria. They come up now with is IPOB that masterminds everything. They're just looking for a way to get the Yorubas again. Yorubas, they've known themselves now. Everybody has noticed what is going on in Nigeria. We are not Nigerians. You don't want us, allow us to go. You don't want us to go. We must go, Mazi.
Yes, we are going.
As you are talking, our prayers is following you.
Thank you.
No evil shall befall you.
You say?
Any weapon fashioned against you shall never prosper.
You say?
Go back to them. Like I think it has started falling on them now. Why are they running? Since they are God themselves, why are they running? All of them are on the run. Mazi, you that can talk to everybody, you that can talk to those that I cannot reach, tell them everybody should be focused. But if they don't destroy us, they shouldn't destroy so that they won't hold on to that.
Yes.
We should continue what we are doing. If they kill one, 10 must follow one. That's what we are believing.
Exactly.
Everybody has seen that. You've been guiding us not to carry any weapon. We are only holding our Biafran flag. We are holding our Biafran flag. The whole world has seen it. Everybody has seen that. If they kill one, 10 to go.
Yes.
Talk to them. They shouldn't attack them first. They shouldn't attack them first. I even enter into argument with somebody that came to check on me. I said, no. He said, why Nnamdi Kanu run away? I said, Nnamdi Kanu did not run away. And don't ever say that again. Even what she brought to me, I told her to take it away. I don't need it. If you're here to talk about Nnamdi Kanu, let me tell you, they have a court case with him, right? In few days, they deploy people to go and kill him. If they kill him today, Biafra will end today. So he did the wisest thing on earth.
Is the person a Christian? Is the person that came to see you, this person, is it a Christian or Muslim or what?
No, they're the saboteurs in Biafra land. They're the saboteurs. The moment she opened it, Nnamdi Kanu, why did he run away? Showore is in Nigeria. I said, well, Showore is in Nigeria because he zipped his mouth. Showore is in Nigeria. He can never say anything now. They will make away with him. They will make away. I said, Nnamdi Kanu did not run away. They have a court case with him. They went behind, deployed people to go and kill him. Anyway, they killed thousands of people in his house. He was there, but the bullet did not touch him. That one alone should tell them that is a spirit. Nnamdi Kanu is a spirit. It's not like me and you. There were many in the prison, but God singled him out for them to put him out. The rest of them are still there. Some of them are still there. Can't you see that it's God speaking, God's chosen one? I put the things away. I said, if you're coming here to see me, you come in. If you're coming here to talk about Nnamdi Kanu, go away. I've not seen him before, but in spirit I've seen him and I've felt him. He did not talk to me. Nobody told me to join this. Me alone and God that is leading me. I went out one day, I called one brother, I said, please, where can I see these IPOB people? The man gave me the number. That was how I joined. It's a spirit. Nnamdi Kanu is not bribing anybody. Nnamdi Kanu cannot bribe me to ask for my freedom. No.
That you have spoken so well. I am humbled.
Talk to my brothers,
Talk to
my sisters back
yes,
home.
yes.
Everybody should be focused. Whatever they're saying now, they shouldn't listen to them. They're coming again. That's another style they bring in to distract us. They can never succeed, and they have never succeeded.
You say?
Mazi,
Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much for that. Idiot. That's the zoo for you. You know, gossipers and evil people, they never say anything important. I'm sure that the person that went to see her in the hospital is a Christian. Because he said he's Igbo. He's a Christian. So, where was Jesus when he was born? Jesus, the Lord and Savior, I'm asking you, where was Jesus when Herod wanted to kill Jesus? So why didn't Mary sit down and holding Jesus and saying, this is the Son of God. You cannot do anything. I rebuke you. Why did Mary and Joseph take Jesus Christ to Egypt? Can't God protect Jesus in Judea? It's a simple question now. You know, black. Why do you think that's what this revolution is changing the way we reason? This UG black. Let me ask you. There was sent me a message on WhatsApp yesterday, talking rubbish as usual as they do. I said, "Oh, you ran away. You're a coward." And I said, "Yes." Exactly like Prophet Muhammad and Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He said, ha, 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 you're funny. I said, no, come, let's debate. So Tinubu traveled away or swam away. He didn't run. Somebody who ran away, according to some idiots, chased a criminal away from the zoo. And I asked them, when they came to kill Prophet Muhammad in Mecca, where did he go to? He went to Medina. And you're a Muslim and you claim you read the Quran. You're a Christian, you claim you read the Bible, but you learn, you see, blacks are you learn nothing from it. Some people like, Igbo people and or Biafrans and Jews are related, Israel. They behave exactly the same way. They know how to gossip and backbite. Hey! And you put jealousy. Why was Joseph sold? Jealousy because the father loved him. He didn't do anything wrong. And they went to Egypt and they multiplied and Moses came. Moses helped a fellow Israelite to kill an Egyptian that was tormenting him. The next time he said, they said, do you want to kill me as you killed that Egyptian? Where did Moses go to? Moses fled. It was when Moses left that God came to him in a burning bush and said, I am that I am. In Africa, I didn't go to school. You read your Bible. In Nnamdi Kanu ran away. He ran away. Somebody who ran away. And yet you accuse me of masterminding this brilliant work that our young people are doing. He ran away. And the Okezibas is on the run. He ran away and Hope Uzodinma ran to what's it called again? Niao Mwagwo, is it to Obinze? Military barracks. If somebody can do that thing from where they ran to, imagine what they can do when they are home. He ran away. When I was in your court and I called Buhari a madman, you did not see the video. You black monkey, you didn't see it. When I went to Abakaliki and smashed 8 cordons in one day of army and police, you did not see it. Why didn't the army wait to confront me when I am out with my men on a rally? No, they came to my house when I was having a nap, when there was nobody. Cowards. Fools everywhere in this UG. These are black people. The caller on the line, can you hear me?
Hello?
Yes, please, your name and where you are.
Yeah, I'm from Lagos. My name is Udo.
Udo, which part of Lagos are you in?
Udo. I'm in Mushi, precisely Mushi.
Udo, where do you come from?
I'm from Ibom State, the part of Biafran land.
Are you part of the protest in Lagos?
Yes.
Now hold on 1 second. Nyawod, are you listening? It is not just Igbo people in Lagos. Udo is from Akwa Ibom. Are you Anang or Ibibio?
I'm from Ibibio. What is happening in Nigeria? What I want to use this opportunity and say one or two things.
Go ahead.
I'm in Mushi, precisely Mushi.
Udo, where do you come from?
I'm from Ibom State, the part of Biafran land.
Are you part of the protest in Lagos?
Yes.
Now hold on 1 second. Nyawod, are you listening? It is not just Igbo people in Lagos. Udo is from Akwa Ibom. Are you Anang or Ibibio?
I'm from Ibibio. What is happening in Nigeria? What I want to use this opportunity and say one or two things.
Go ahead.
My people who are from Akwa Ibom State, some of them might not have idea of what is happening in Nigeria because they are not outside. But once you are outside the state of Akwa Ibom State, you will see the kind of treatment that these people are giving to our people. Whether you are from South or Southeast, they classified us as Igbo people.
Say that again. Say that again, please. Repeat your last sentence.
The kind of treatment that they are giving to a typical Igbo man is the kind of treatment that they are giving to you, whether you are from South or once you are from Eastern Nigeria, you are known as an Igbo man. So I don't know why our people will not want to wake up and take this opportunity and liberate themselves.
You have spoken very well. What is happening where you are now, Udo? What is happening where you are?
Well, for now, there are a lot of, because of the intimidation caused by the Nigerian police and some kind of forces, many young people who were part of this protest are now waiting to take the next line of action.
The next line of action in Lagos is this. I want to let you people understand how revolutions are conducted. If they say you cannot come out during the day, you come out during the night. I said it in the morning. How much does nail cost? Nail. Go and get nails, and if you block a road, then you put nails on the road. Scatter nails, little nails, scatter them on the road. You puncture their tires. All their Hilux vans will be grounded. Don't you understand? Oh, Chineke me. Anyway, when IPOB joins the revolution, then you will see how it is done. I can't understand that this is you can immobilize them. You see Osho, the Apapa Expressway, you can make it unpassable for any zoo, army, or police van or vehicle. I'm telling you the truth. You can stop them. We have Iroko trees in our land. Cut down one near the road. It will fall on the road. They cannot pass. You hold them there, you kill them. And then we have a photo. We are indoors. They are outside. How many of them are outside? There are 12 of them. How many of you are in a cartoon? Over 2 million. And 12 idiots outside. They are stopping you from protesting. My goodness me. Let's take this call. The caller on the line, can you hear me? The caller on the line, can you hear me?
I can hear you, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon to you. Please, your name and where you are.
Thank you, sir. It's Chimera calling you from South Africa, sir.
Please go ahead. We are listening.
Thank you, Onyendu. Onyendu, I just have two suggestions to make. Number one, you mentioned about ANC protesting for 40 years.
Yes.
Now, during the COVID, that is during the lockdown here in South Africa, especially the part where we live, myself particularly, I'm not here to boast, sir. You can ask our national coordinators here. We know how much we take care of our Nigerian brothers here. Now, what I'm suggesting now, those people selling giza or selling, I'm not undermining anybody. The world should listen and listen very good. The North are using what they call alamajiris. Without no insult, sir, we have a lot of alamajiris praying for the country to be good. They left Nigeria for reason to better their life. But they entered abroad and become worse than they are in Nigeria because the condition is not favorable. During the lockdown, you can ask my coordinator here. We contributed the money to our meeting, paying people's bill. Myself, I pay people's rent. What I'm asking all over the world in Nigeria, so it doesn't matter where you are. You have been in abroad for 15, 20 years, you have not gone home. Ask yourself why. You have been in abroad for 15, 20 years. Ordinary rent you cannot pay. We are all suffering for it. I'm not excluding myself. We all have our problems. Now, if ANC are protesting for 40 years in the embassies, instead of you to sitting down, work at 20 rand, 40 rand, only 60 euro after 20 years in a country, then why don't you now volunteer yourself? Contact us, we coordinator here, we can see big man all over the world, our Nigeria big men. Organize us our own ginger weed, our own, what they call it in the north, our own miscreant. They're staying abroad. Next sponsor them, feed them, because they're not doing anything here. Because the aim of this thing is to get everybody better. Now, 15, 20 years in abroad, you cannot afford it. Isn't this opportunity you can sacrifice something? Join the IPOB, no. Take oath, you don't want to take oath. You don't like Nnamdi Kanu. Now everybody is awake. Where are you still waiting for? You're sitting abroad. When the APC, there's a xenophobia here, APC come out, most people travel home, not because they are affected. It's an opportunity for them to go because everything is messed up, sir. I'm telling you the gospel truth. In the US, they have people like that. In China, they have people like that. South Africa will have many of them. Why don't these people wake up now? I'm talking to them. Make them organize them. Contact our national coordinator. I want you to give all the onions in this case now. Tell our big men, I know you're having meeting with them. Let them start sponsoring them. These people should go to the embassy and see because they're not doing anything. Then these are the feds that will be seen every day. Because if everybody sits at home, it doesn't concern me. Those who are bringing money out cannot go and see. Those who are working can't go to the embassy. But if we are in Anyoka, so for 20 years, in Anyoka, rent you cannot pay, then volunteer yourself, let's take care of your bill. Go to the embassy and start singing Monday to Friday. Then we know you are doing something, we can be paying you for that. Then we know. Another thing I want to say, sir, when is our media going to join this revolution? When are they going to join? Because they have been lying for us for many years. They have not entered. Why would you tell us that Buhari is having a meeting with the former president? Which one are you talking? You that I recorded the video and given to. Those former president you are talking to, did they record the video and give to you? Those people that went to meet whoever you say is the Buhari now, have they recorded the video during their presidency? Jonathan, let me to Babangida.
It's true. It's true. Yeah, that is true. That is true.
Record the video and give to you?
That is true.
So, if they have never recorded and give to you, and this one is recorded and give to you, and you could not use, why are the media joining us now? Because more than lie, the elite, those criminals are still having reason to lie more. But if the media join this revolution, don't do anything. Don't say Buhari say, whatever Buhari say, Buhari say. If Buhari did not say anything to you, don't say it to us. God bless you.
You have spoken very well. Thank you very, very much. That is true, you know. Throughout the presidency of all these people, did they do any recorded broadcast? I believe that the answer is no. You know how horrible NTA is, and we still listen and hear them. And this one is just record. It's not even there's nobody there. It's just Aisha's man. There's nobody. You know, you zoo people, they don't have any president. there is no president in the damnable zoological republic, a place of damnation, We have come to the end of our program this afternoon, but I have an announcement to make. Brazil is coming out tomorrow. If you're listening from Brazil, tell other people they are coming out tomorrow. Berlin is also tomorrow. Philippines is on Monday. Everybody must do something. What have you done to support this revolution? What have you done? These are the questions you need to be asking yourselves. And we need to organize people in places, in small towns, in neighborhoods, to stop the advance of these murderers and killers. Only 12 people outside. From a window, you can block them off. From a window, you can prepare Molotov cocktail and ambush them. It's called guerrilla for a reason. Guerrilla warfare is there for a reason. Deploy it and use it. But above all, no vandalism and no stealing. But if you come across a corrupt politician, take them down and their investments. Thank you very much for listening this afternoon. We are reconvening this evening as always. From me, from here, good afternoon.
Another Savior, holy, 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 Adimebujuku. Another Savior, holy, 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 Adimebujuku.
Well, this is MAOBI N. This is dedicated to the gallant heroes of the Nigerian Biafra War and IPOB families all over the world. I remember the Nigerian Biafran War, in the thickness of the Biafra genocide. Hey, one man revived the vanishing hope to life. led the great Biafran army to fight, and they were singing out, holy, 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 all the men will do is another Savior. They were singing out, holy, 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 all the men will do is another Savior. Holy, 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 all the men will do is another Savior. Many years after the genocide, whoa, yet another great leader has risen up now. Oh, and he's leading the Biafrans to victory. In your Madika, Yapika Kokwanam no.